really can say that with a straight face, that we're doing better now than in 2018?
Batya Ungar-Sargon, who is a journalist, they were getting into it on the panel with Bill about where America is at. She tends to lean a little more conservative. I don't think she's like a full-blown conservative or Republican or anything like that. But Bill was taking the position that things are better now. She took the counter position. Take a look.
Do you think the country is better off now than it was 4 years ago? You really can say that with a straight face, that we're doing better now than in 2018, like economically, in terms of this immigration crisis? Like, you think we're doing better now than 4 years ago? Really?
Well, there was a pandemic in the middle of it, which we greatly overreacted to.
And recovered from.
And recovered from. Well, who did that?
I'm saying, do you think the country is better off now than it was 4 years ago?
I think there were these two crises. I think there was...
Surprising. Do you?
Two major economic crises in this century. One was the meltdown in 2008. Obama came in, no drama Obama. People like Mitt Romney said, let the auto industry die. Didn't. The country didn't go into a depression, and it could have with the wrong president. I also think the wrong president, we came back better for the pandemic than any other big boy country in the world. So yes, I do think it matters who the president is.
I'm just saying, do you think we're better off now than 4 years ago?
4 years ago was 2020?
In 2018.
I don't know. I was wearing a mask.
2018.
I hated my life, you know.
2018. Are we better off now than we were in 2018?
Here's the reality. If you got money,
worse.
We're not worse.
We're not. How are we worse? In what way are we so? What's so terrible out there that wasn't happening in 2018?
We ask the American people. I mean, inflation, immigration crisis, 8 million people here who cross here illegally. Like, we don't know who they are. Crimes being committed. I mean.
Well, I mean, crimes are being committed.
People can't
always.
afford homes because of the high rate, the mortgage rates.
Well, immigration
if Trump would have built the wall, maybe all these people wouldn't be coming over illegally.
Right.
Oh, so you support building the wall?
All right, so Tim Ryan, who's former Ohio congressman, that is the biggest cell phone of all time. If Trump would have built the wall, then none of this would have happened. Dude, you're a Democrat. You were calling him racist the entire time. Like, but again, they create all of the problems, and then he thought he was being and then when he realized how stupid what he said, I didn't mean that. But what Batya Sargon's talking about is completely right. We know inflation is worse. We know mortgage rates are high. Right? The rent is too damn high, as they say, that people are struggling to do things that they could do 5 or 6 years ago. Now, yes, the markets are doing pretty well right now, right? I don't think that's a full judge of where the economy's at. The Biden Inflation Reduction Act, which increased inflation, so we have more debt. But the main two things are immigration and crime. And we know that it is worse now. I get it. You can be super rich and elite and live in a hill somewhere and have your security and not really feel all of that. But that doesn't mean that it ain't true.